I'm going to talk about the more about if and then and else. So if you want to assign a value pass on if square average is greater or equal to 50, and less than 50 use that pass is no, then you may use the multiple if then statement. But this is the waste of the system resources, and it makes your program slow. And you can use the in this case either else or else if. So we have if statement and else if statement to assign the pass equal no, or you can just use else statement as the R, and notice that you put this semicolon state on the if and on an end of if because these SAS and if and else, they are the separate statements. So you need to put the this semicolon on each statement. And if you say pass and not pass rather than yes or no, then if you can follow executing the SAS code on here, then let's look at the so SAS code. Then you can see that we have a not P, but we don't have not pass. The reason is SAS allocates the estimate by the storage places. There are characters first value that accounts for that variable, which means that SAS only allocates the bytes of the storage place for a character variable based on the your first first statement of the character variable. So here we have the pass. So we have the pass on the result, and then SAS, since we specify this the pass as the first first level of the categorical variable. So it's only 4 characters. So SAS says, okay, I will just assign the 4 characters because I have the first argument as the pass. So then you can specify the length statement to specify length of the variable before you reference this before in the data step. So we have length, variable, and $sign with the length. So if you use this length, then we need like 7 characters for not pass. So we specify this dollar with 7. Then if you run this, then you can have this. Oops. Sorry, yes. So I need to change this one. Yeah, you can see this. We can correctly print this not pass on here. Okay, so And then you can use the where statement to subset the data. So we keep the data set with the math score is greater than 50. You put the where statement with the where math greater than 50. So, but before that, you need to create the new subset data, which is called a high math. And say I go to mylib.hsgrade. So we call the dataset from the on the mylib.hsgrade and create a new dataset high math. And then high math has the observation where the math score is greater than 50. And also you can get the same result by using the if then statement and the delete statement. So which means that if math score is greater or less than or equal to 50, then we delete. So we delete the observation. So you can get exactly the same result. And then for selecting variables, so you can select the variables by using keep or drop. If you want to drop more variables, then you can just use keep so that you can save your time. So you can have drop and keep on here. And you can specify this one in the data statement. So if you have a keep equal to ID and result on this data statement, so in this result data result statement, you only have ID and result on here. And then drop case, if you want to drop the variables the gender and score type and some score, then you can just specify drop in this data statement, and then you can drop the three variables here. So here we do not have the gender, series type, and some score, and then we have the other variables on this report. So this drop and the keep statement is quite useful if you just select the variables in your data set. Okay, so let me stop here, then I will continue in the next video.